Today I'm going to be talking about medium clue scrolls, how to get started, how to do the coordinate clues, and which monsters are best to farm them from. If you're new to clue hunting, or just looking for something chill to grind, this one is just for you. Let's get into it. So before you can do coordinate clue scrolls, you gotta finish the observatory quest. It's super important, you cannot miss the step. Once you've got a coordinate clue, head over to the observatory professor. He's inside the observatory building southwest of Ardone. After talking to him, you'll need to speak to Murphy at Port Khazard, and then go to Kojo at the clock tower. Then go back to the observatory professor to finish the process. So now, here's what I recommend having before you start grinding. Around 55 to 58 magic, 55 if you use Wizard Mind Bomb, you can teleport to places like Falador, Varrock, Camelot, Ardone, and Watchtower, which are all important teleports. You will need an Amulet of Glory for fast banking and using the Spirit Tree at Edgeville. A Ring of Dueling to teleport to Alcarad, which is close to the Gnome Rider. This setup helps you move around quick and saves you a lot of time in the long run. There's a few monsters that drop medium clues, but the ones I'll be focusing on are Guards, which is 1 in 128 drop rate, Tribesmen, which is 1 in 138, and Ice Warriors, also 1 in 128. So let's break down each one of them, and I'll go over where to find them, pros and cons, and the best way to kill them. Starting with Guards in Varrock. They are just outside the Varrock Palace, which is super easy to find. The pros is that they die quick to melee, so it is easy to farm them. However, the consequence is that there are barely any loot, and it's a very popular spot, so it gets crowded, especially on busy times. Next, we'll cover Guards at Falador, which is just where you teleport. The pros is that it is a multi-combat zone, so you can just set up and range them all at once, or even throw down a Dwarf cannon. Also, the bank is nearby, so if you need anything, you're there. Now we've got the Tribesmen found in Brimhaven. There's 6 just west of Brimhaven near the coastline, and 4 more west of the shipyard. The pros is that there are decent drops like snapegrass, herbs, and even rare drop table stuff, and it's way less crowded than Guards, and they give better XP as well. Drop rate's a little worse, and you will need anti-poison and food. Banking is a little of a pain because you'll need to teleport out to Edgeville and use a Ring of Dueling to get back through the glider system. Alright, now on to Ice Warriors. First spot is on White Wolf Mountain. You can either range and safe spot them from behind the ladder, or you can melee and semi-AFK them, but just watch out for your health. The pros is that nobody really comes here and you can get good combat experience. And they drop clues at the same rate as Guards, which is 1 in 128. And they are quite easy to get to with the Alcarad glider. The cons is that there is not much loot and you'll still need to get food unless you're totally safe spotting them. The other location for Ice Warriors is the Asgarnian Ice Dungeon, just south of Port Sarim and past the Ice Giants in the cave. This one's great for melee players with at least 60 defense. They are aggressive, but it's only single combat, so you can AFK while watching your HP and listen for sound cues, so make sure to turn on your volume. The pros here is that it is super low in traffic and they give you a lot of good experience, and it's good for AFK training. However, they hardly drop any loot, so you'll need a decent food stack, and banking is far unless you bring teleports. So this is my full breakdown on medium clue scrolls, how to start, what you need, and which monsters are worth farming. If this video helped or you just like chilling here, drop a like and consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit my first 10 to 20 subs, so every single one of you helps me a ton right now. I also want to start streaming soon, just to have people to talk to while I grind. Makes the game feel way less dead, you know? Anyway, good luck on your clue hunts, hope you get some banger rewards, and thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.